Alright, what's up? So I finally got the power distribution block and we will start modeling it and then we can put it in our hexapod. So let's measure so it's 28.8. So let's just do 29 by 35. I want to see if I can actually they probably have the measurements here, so I probably don't have to like. Okay, so they do have the measurements, but it's in inches. This does look like the one I have, I think, mostly. Slightly different, but overall it's pretty similar. 38. Okay, 3.8. Let me measure this. So 3 point. Okay, yeah, that's pretty close. Really want this in. Really want this in. What's it called? Millimeters, but I guess this will do for now. So the holes are 4.7 inches apart. And you know what? I can just draw this on a piece of paper, trace it on a piece of paper, and I can get the exact one. Sometimes these measurements aren't correct. Okay, so from here to here, it is around 119, which is 4.7. Okay, 4.7 is pretty nice. So 107 or 119. So let's create a sketch. And the width is 0.9 inches, which is, what did we say that was? We can just go with 30 millimeters by the total is 54 millimeters or 54 inches or 5.4 inches, which is, let's see, 135. So 30, wait, was it 35 by 135? No, it's 30 by 135. Okay. So 30 by 135. And then we can just extrude this by, let's see how thick this thing is. Let's see. 15.6, so we can just go 16. And we can just round the corners. Just this is the power distribution block, which is quite insane. I feel like we just make it so that they're almost touching like this. This should be pretty accurate. And then we can do, finally, create sketch and let's see. We can go from this center to this center. Now that we've done this, we can create two holes, which, how much did I say it was again? I think 130 something, 119. Yes, that's right. 119 apart. So we can just create a circle here with let's go 4 millimeters. 4, and then, oh, we don't even need to do this. We can just mirror it across, I forgot. From here to this will be 119 divided by 2. And then mirror this across this line. We will get this. Extrude, extrude, all the way down. Nice, okay. Now we have our basic power distribution. This is essentially what this is. Now we can just do a save power dis. We can go here now and we can, how do I do this? Insert, and then power distribution. Where is it? Power distribution, there it is. Click OK. And then we should be, wait, where is it? Huh. Oh, there it is. What is it called? Oh, I forgot to make it a component. No wonder. Okay. Create component from body. This operation should self-supported. They would not participate in operation. Well, so let's actually first go to bodies and make this a create component from bodies. And then now we should be able to, we can just delete this for now. What is that? Oh well, now we should be able to insert and then do a power distribution and save and continue. Save. Click the component and there we go. This should now be a component. There we go. Now let's just move this over here for now. Let's actually rotate this 90 degrees so we can see around how good it fits. So we can see that this will fit right here and right here. We need two of them. What we can do is we can actually slice off the side. Let me think here. Yeah, let's just put this here and here. So we need to create a sketch, capture position, and do, let's see. So from the middle to over here. And then we will need to do a something like so. And then let's get rid of this for now. Okay, so the total length is, what is this? Let's see. $135. So we need to be able to go, maybe we can go from this point to this point. Let's do a project. Okay. From this point to this point, and then we can go from this point to this point, and then now delete. Just delete this 9 for now. We don't need it. How long is this? 142. So this is more than enough, I think. Okay, so if we have one here, and then we do a, from the middle, we can do, make this a sketch, and then, so M3I, M3 insert, another one here, M3I. Okay, now, actually, I keep forgetting we can just do a project. Or not a project, a mirror. This will be 119 divided by 2. Does that seem right? I think that is right. And then we can do another 1. Actually, no, we can just mirror this, like I said earlier. Okay. Alright, nice. Not bad, not bad. Okay, now that we have this, we can do extrude and extrude. Should we just extrude this all the way? Let's do a -7 extrude. Okay, I think this will work. So let's go back and we can mirror this across the middle. Click OK. And click all 4 of these and extrude. -7 should be good. Just like so. Now we can go and go here, copy paste, make another one here, and show all bodies. Show the body on this one. Oh wait, they're both shown. Okay, nice. Now we can do a joint here and here. Okay, this might be a problem. I don't think it's a problem, because I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut this little piece off the plastic and joint. And perfect. So now we have this going on. And we'll have the battery in the middle. Hopefully it'll fit. It'll definitely fit. If it doesn't, I can just turn it on its side and then it'll fit. So something like this. Power distro will be right here and right here. Okay, this looks pretty nice. We should be able to hook up all the legs. Um, trying to think. Do we need to add? Let's see. Create sketch. Maybe we should add some vents. Probably should to make the entire hexapod a tad bit lighter, and this will actually make it stronger too, which is good. So let's go 10 here and then 80 here, probably. Let me think here. Let's go 80 and then in the middle we'll go 90. Let's do 80. Actually, should we do? Maybe we can go like this. 80, 80. Maybe like this. Let's see. How do I want to do this? Let's start with the middle one. So 10 and 90. Maybe 100? I think 100 will be fine. Yeah, and then between the middle of this, we'll do another one. Let's just do 80 on this too. So this will be 10, this will be 80. Does that look a little wonky? Let me see. I think maybe we can do 90 here. Yeah. This looks better, way better. And we can do a mirror. Okay, not like that. There we go. Okay, just like so. This will actually strengthen Hexapod because it'll add parameters. But sadly, I thought my PLA is gonna get here today, but it's not. So that's great. This Hexapod is definitely not very waterproof, but it'll be okay. It will be okay. It will definitely be okay. Let's do a chamfer on everything. Is 10 too much material? I think it is. -3. So this will be 7. 6? Okay. 6 millimeters. How thick is 6 millimeters? Is that enough material? I think it is. 10 is actually not that thick now thinking about it. How thick is 6? I need to have like a visual on how thick 6 is. Okay, so it's around this thick. I mean, I think it will be fine. I mean, it's still basically a prototype, so it's going to be printed with pretty cheap PLA, so it doesn't really matter that much. Let's go with one more. I think this will be good. So we'll do a chamfer on everything here. Wait a minute, can we just do... Wait. I think I have an idea. Will this work? If this works, that'll be pretty nice. So let's do 2. I mean, it works. It just looks a little wonky, but it does work. No, I don't prefer that. That looks wonky. I think I'm going to do it this way instead. Just select every single one manually. So we want to do the chamfer on the inside first. Now switch sides. 2 maybe? Let's see. 3 maybe? Yeah, 3 looks better. Yep, that looks a lot better. I also missed one, so we're gonna go back and just do this one too. Chamfer 3. And let's do a chamfer. Oh no, that's not good. I want to select everything. No, no, no. No, how do I? Looks like I'm just gonna have to select everything. Welp. Also gotta do the other side too, which is quite annoying, but oh well. Top one, most not waterproof hexapod. But we also did say version 1, we're not going to be focusing on the waterproof. Obviously, we need to start with a prototype, and then we'll make it better and better as we go. Right now, I don't even know if it will work yet, so that's why we're just focusing on making everything work. So let's do 2, maybe? Yeah, I think 2 is good. Now let's do this side too. Also thought about maybe I can make a grid. Like a grid of holes. That way I can put in heated inserts wherever I want to make it modular, basically, to add stuff if I need to. That'd be a pretty neat idea to explore, but I don't know. 2, there we go. Not bad. I mean, kinda bad, but not terribly bad, I guess. Okay, so now we should be able to throw random things in here and it shouldn't fall out. And let's see. So obviously Arduino, or I mean some type of microcontroller, probably ESP32. Probably 2 PCAs, most likely. No, actually, wait. I have a servo 2040. I'll just probably use a 2040 then. I mean, yeah. I'll probably just use a servo 2040. These two can get mounted on. I think everything is good. From here to here is 119. Let me check one more time to make sure that it's a good fit. $119. That should fit good. Okay, we can probably go ahead and go print this or something. And the rest we'll just throw in here, probably zip tie some stuff. We're not gonna have it on and off yet. I hope nothing overheats. If it does, cooked. Let's see. So if we okay, and then we can have a battery and then throw the microcontroller on top of everything. Eventually we need obviously some type of cable management, which we will work on later. But for right now, I think this will be good. Now we have a very simple way to mount what we need to on the thing. Yeah, I think this will be pretty nice. And we can cut that easily, very easily. It's just pretty small plastic piece. And then we're not gonna have a top yet. So yeah, let's just keep everything like this, and then we will test the walking all the coding first before we make any other modifications. Now I just gotta get everything printed out. It's gonna take a while, but oh well.